about maybe bringing the boys later? Ask Landry.
Kind of got a little bit.
Winter dragon. Embers and ash, a forbearing scape, lifeless and cold as a nuclear winter. Fallen on the tip of tongue, a flavor that takes taste rather than give it. Scales and hearth, a barrier when times are tough, bathed in light, shed, to burn up in the sun. Oh, there it goes. Come here. A higher plane. Where do you want to go? A plane can take you there. The higher the plane, the more places there are to land. Is it viable for you to make the flight? Not so, until the height you seek to take you there becomes plain. Living on this plane, like the boundaries of another world, until it's your time to get off. Being able to come down is a god to those who are low, themselves looking to climb. Worlds beneath you, and though you're there, still unable to leave the one you left. The music, a song stuck in your head, calling you back and bringing it with you, never then being able to come down, until what you've seen is erased from mind, and with it, you. Your plane of existence, intrinsic to you, a Pangea, an island, looking spread to another, the space merely what lay between each step taken.
There's some rabbits.
Who's that right there?
Uncle Ian. Adriana. Josephat.
Yeah, you know everybody, huh?
And
Here, let's put it behind us. Let's walk out this way. This.
Yeah, in Austin.
Yeah, in Austin. And Cole. Got down?
Did they
Walk
got,
on this?
Did they got one?
Here, tell me if it's hot with your feet.
Top of my feet. It's not hard with my feet.
You wanna walk?
Yeah.
You good?
It's
Hey Austin, someone left all their fish at you.
Is there actually fish in it?
Yeah, they're alive. There's one bass, a bunch of bluegill.
Here, let's see. Oh, yeah, I can see them. They don't look like they're alive to me.
They're alive. They're flopping in there.
Oh, yeah.
See the bass in there?
Yeah.
Largemouth bass.
Finally, I'm in for some sport fishing around here, dude.
Turn this way so that you can see their faces.
You got some, huh?
Gone fishing, looking down and seeing the sky, full of its great ships called clouds. Autopagnosis, the loss of one's own placement, giving the notion to be soaring above it all, while floating on a colorful reflection of another dimension, stylized in an unpredictable manner called weather. What are our shadows? But reflections without the color. Like the words here, dark on the page, are actually shadows of their true meaning, giving meaning by what resides in its deep crack. Shadows cast, characteristic of the shape that cast them. A high tower giving us what it is as it stands, lost in its depth. We see its height, where the shadow of what it's not is as defining to us as describing what it is. Capturing these fleeting moments, giving us dromos agnosia as they quickly pass by while we seemingly are still, moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Giving into the dysphoria, rather than nausea, has its own sense of euphoria. Gone fishing.
Clean water. This one might skip a couple times. This one's really good.
Ooh, there's a good skipping ass. I
Look
got 7.
That's nice, Dustin.
Yeah.
You got your little stand.
Yeah, just gotta
Oh,
click around.
really?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on now.
Oh.
Now I'll actually see if I can skip her off.
right there.
No? Not bad.
Not bad.
Like if I throw up one touch, like a certain type, it does like multiple ones. That's what's gonna be multiple flashes. Yeah, I like that it does that.
That's square.
Oh, oh.
I'm gonna try to skip it, Dad.
This is a lot prettier than that morning.
That's why I was trying to get us to go here.
Closer too. Oh, we just turned a big circle? Oh, I guess we gotta get just that now. I think so.
So that's not Landry?
Oh, he's with the hat. Okay.
Kind of hurt my lashes.
Okay.
That's been over my eyes.
Adriana gets to see all the fun.
There you go. There you go.
Did I got one?
I think so.
Reel it in, Bug.
Oh, you do. You do.
Should we go watch?
Oh, you got one!
Should I take your picture?
Uncle Austin's taking a picture, but it'd be good to have
Hey, Jet. What'd you just catch, bud?
I catch fish.
Let me see your face.
Catch fish.
Look at
Turn
Papa.
Grandpa.
Look at Papa. All he did is turn his eyes. He looked at you and he goes, looks it
All right.
down.
What should we do with it? Let him go.
What did you want to catch?
What kind, oh, look at him. Look at the fish. Show
Any
Bowie, please.
We got him.
We
Show.
got one.
No, no.
Do you want to see? Do you want to catch a
It's a
fish?
cute one too.
No.
Pretty.
It's pretty, huh, Jet?
Listen.
Wow, look at that.
Look at your fisherwoman. Yeah.
You look at me.
Sad. It's hurting him, Branson.
Branson, go take off your woman's fish.
Look at that's a largemouth bass.
Do you want it?
First fish you can
small.
say you ever caught was a largemouth bass. That's pretty neat, actually. Not many people can say they've caught a bass in Utah.
Hey, we got
You
one.
got it. Got it full.
Are you okay?
Did it poke you?
Yeah, they're pokies.
Look.
You want to come sit up here with us?
Hey, little goofers, look over here.
Wee.
Who's past?
What's up,
That,
boys?
me first.
Oh, you have it in your pocket.
Touch it.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
I dare you.
My jacket.
Are you gonna touch him, Bo?
My jacket.
You want me to put him inside your jacket with you?
No. Ow. Baby jacket. I got
His mouth
job.
open. Ah,
Man, you're doing so good.
I'm on a roll.
Are you guys just throwing them out just
Yeah.
a little ways?
She's casting like right here.
Right by the boat,
Yeah.
yeah. Just
Bowie,
right,
Hey, Bowie.
look at my eyes.
barely off the ground.
Bowie, look at Grandma's eyes.
Just off the bottom of the lake.
Did you
Hey,
see
I'll
the
make
fish
it
we
tip on the
caught?
bottom,
Good
so you
job,
won't go
Bowie.
get it.
Good job.
Been finding out.
Okay.
And you know what? Uncle Ryan used
What?
to do.
I said orange.
Little bass.
Hold it up in the sunshine.
I'm taking orange. Oh, that was puppy,
Here,
huh?
Jet, you wanna put this one back?
Mhm.
Alright.
Let me fix your worm, baby.
Are you ready, bub?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Whoa! Whoa.
Push him with that.
Poke him in the water, bub.
Poke him in.
Should I put bubble
Yeah,
gum
don't
in
let
the
it throw it in
water?
No.
No.
Good
Book it.
job.
Try
Good
some.
job.
Did anyone catch one with a piece of bubble gum?
I am.
Throw that out. You don't catch a fish, it's your fault.
That was awesome.
Thanks for dragging us here, Austin.
He's stuck wearing a life jacket. My
Good
whole
job,
life.
Ethan.
And a booster seat
Did it.
in the car.
Adam.
1 minute, 58 seconds. Oh, you're done. You're good. You're golden.
Yes, dude.
Any cuter than the last 10?
He's like, are you seeing this?
That's a good picture. Austin got some.
I have an idea. To have been given the ability to dream bigger than I can be. To have an idea, yet still not know how. The idea is built upon having one. So how can I not have an idea about what's going on, but have an idea about it? What's more in eternity than in the blink of an eye, when past, future, and present are held in a single moment? Oh man, if you guys only knew.
Thick enough skin too that they can understand right, and they use it as, some of them uses it as an excuse.
Yeah, well it is. And
And-
they're already mad.
You know, they
That's
use
why
it as,
Austin doesn't get mad when you see.
It's love-hate. To love-hate because you have love, which is preference. Each fight signifying your love by fighting for it. When hate becomes representative of your love, having hate because of love, and loving something for what you hate. When does one then love hate? For it marks what you love. Loving hate to see what you love. Your hate a love in disguise. I can see beyond your mask. Love me for what you hate, signifying your love. True love, only when it's love-hate. Beautiful scene. Would not be complete without that. Alright, we're about to go rafting down the Green River. See y'all at the other side. Call it crazy. It isn't what we know that gives us life, but rather, it's the unknown that provides the sense. Obscurity, the tangled mess, deep and dark, our eyes cannot penetrate its recess, but a river runs through it. Unable to see through it, yet there we are looking out, faces of light calling for us to climb, until we acclimatize, for us to climb, grossly overshadowed, high above the writhing worm, until it is churned into the mud that forms our brick. Washed out by the sun, full light fading vision, looking at a shadow and wondering what it is until we wave. Call me crazy.
was that fun? Lots of fun?
You're all wet though, look at what happened. It's just tears. Ohio River.
What? That's a pretty good picture, huh?
Video.
Made it. It's perfect. But what is it? That's unlike any other. A momentary state of alignment, built upon previous moments of ugly aspects. If what has transpired has anything to do with what is, then how can what is be in higher regard than what's been if it required it? This state of perfection is then built upon mistakes, telling us then what about mistakes and our sense of perfection? When we expand our horizon beyond the brief moment, we see its true composer. So if anything's perfect, then everything is. Yet we left out the best part, choosing to see order, not as an illusion, nor chaos, its mother, an obstacle to overcome. When that's what it is, it's perfect.